So our next question is question number 7. So question number 7 is drive an expression for equation of motion for center of mass. Drive an expression for equation of motion for center of mass. So how we can write the equation of motion for center of mass? So first is your consider a system of n particle. Consider n particle system having mass of, so these are n particle, so masses are m1, m2, m3 up to so on, that is mn. And if we talk about the position vector, then position vector is, so position vector of this n particle r, that is r1 vector, second is your r2 vector, third is your r3 vector up to so on, that is your rn vector. And if we talk about the position vector r from center of mass, if capital R is position vector of center of mass from origin, so what is the value for this position vector capital R? So we already know that the value of this R is your m1 r1 vector plus m2 r2 vector plus up to so on mn rn vector upon your total mass is m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus up to so on mn. So if we take the total mass to be capital M, if capital M is the total mass of the system, then you can write the value of this R to be m1 r1 vector plus m2 r2 vector plus up to so on mn rn vector divided by m, in last term we have m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus m2. On adding all the masses of particle, we will obtain the total mass, that is capital M. So instead of m1 plus m2 plus up to mn, we can write capital M for that, or we will obtain the value, this m will multiply on the other side, we will obtain the value to be mr vector is equals to m1 r1 vector plus second term is m2 r2 vector plus up to so on mn rn vector. So next we will multiply by d upon dt with on both side, so multiply by d upon dt. Actually this is your differentiation that we will do in other day. So multiply by d by dt on both side. So on multiplying, what will we obtain? D upon dt of this mr is equals to d upon dt of this first term is m1 r1 plus d upon dt of m2 r2 plus up to so on d upon dt of mn rn. So the constant term comes outside this d upon dt. जो constant term है, constant term क्या हो रही है, that is your mass. mass कदे भी body ਦਾ change नहीं होता. So mass क्या है, constant term है, वो d by dt ਦੇ बाहर आ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ है. So we will obtain this m dr upon dt is equals to m1 dr1 upon dt plus m2 dr2 upon dt plus up to so on mn drn upon dt. So this is your change in position with respect to time. So we know that change in position with respect to time, so it is change in displacement with respect to time is your velocity. So what you can write here you can write this dr upon dt to be this capital velocity, and is equals to m1, this dr1 upon dt can be written as this v1, plus m2, this dr2 upon dt can be written as this v2, plus up to so on mn v of n vector. So again in next step, again we multiply by d upon dt on both sides. So again we will obtain d upon dt of mv is equals to d upon dt of m1 v1 vector plus d upon dt of m2 v2 vector plus up to so on d upon dt of mn vn vector. So again this mass come outside the bracket, so we will obtain this m dv upon dt is equals to m1 dv1 upon dt plus m2 dv2 upon dt plus up to so on mn dvn upon dt. So what is change in velocity with respect to time? So change in velocity with respect to time is your that is your dv upon dt is your change in velocity with respect to time is your acceleration. So here we can write this as m of dv upon dt will become m of a. So this is your, we can write of m of a acceleration. Next we can write m1 of a1 vector plus m2 of a2 vector plus up to so on mn of an vector. So we know that Newton's second law of motion is F is equals to mass into acceleration. So this total can be written as your, this m into a can be written as F, and this m1 a1 can be written as force 1 plus m2 a2 can be written as force of 2 plus up to so on this mn an can be written as f of n. Or we can write this equation as your F is equals to total force is your this your F total, or you can write is as F is equals to F internal force plus F external force. So basically the internal force between the two particles is almost equals to 0. So individual particles, so if these are the particles, so these are the internal particles. So this is your first particle, this is your second particle. So the first particle will exert equal and opposite force to this second particle. So these two particles will interact force on each other, and these internal force will cancel out each other, and the value of this internal force will become 0 according to Newton's third law. For every action there will be equal and opposite reaction. So the internal forces between the two particles, the internal forces that is inside the body, that will become 0 because these two forces will cancel out. If these are AB particle, then A exerts some force on B and B also exerts some force on A, so the external force will become 0. So the value of this total force is equals to F of external, or we can write this F can be written as M of A is equals to F of external. So this is your equation of motion for center of mass. Equation of motion, this is called to be equation of motion for center of mass.